Hey everybody, I'm Amanda Day, and this is our last red carpet interview of the night. Welcome to the 2017 Twin Cities Film Fest, presented by Fleurdejunk and hosted by the Shops at West End. And we get to see my favorite genre of film, science fiction. I'm very, very excited. The name of the film is Beyond the Trek, and we have our director with us, Ian Truitner. Is that right?
That's right.
Sort of. He's like, yes, am I right? Okay. So I have a huge weakness for science fiction. Is this like really the vein of what you do? What do you love about science fiction? What intrigues you about it?
I think science fiction is a genre that a lot of people like in the closet, or sometimes they like it overtly. But I do think that every one of us has at least one science fiction film that can name that they love.
Yes.
So, and I think it has a worldwide appeal, which is why we made this film the way that we did. And it's been distributed in festivals worldwide. So it's kind of homecoming. I'm a Minnesota native, and so this is really a wonderful honor to be here and have the last theatrical screening of this festival run be at this festival.
That's awesome. So what I love about science fiction is that you don't have to follow the rules. Tell me about exploring some of that. Now, more than anything, this is a human story. It's about people, but it's set in space. So tell me a little bit about not following the rules in the larger sense, and then bringing it down to the relationships between people.
Yeah, I do think that in terms of imagination, definitely science fiction has boundaries. And however, there has to be some grounding in reality, in the sense of connecting it with our world around us to make it emotionally connected. And especially, and I have some friends here who are consultants on the film to make the science part of it at least plausible enough that you're not disengaged because you think it's phony. But I do love this genre because it's the realm of limitless possibilities, but ultimately a commentary on our society and who we are as a civilization.
So how far into the future is the film set?
The film is about 70 years into the future, with the understanding that technology is obviously advanced, not only from being able to do space travel, but also in the sense of being able to genetically modify our own genes at the embryonic level to have quote-unquote super babies. So this is a crew of genetically modified superhuman type people, not in the sort of Avengers or X-Men sense, but more in the scientific sense, that are sent on a deep space mission and start to find that there's more depth and more flaws to them than they previously understood.
Interesting. So there's a lot going on with science right now. I mean, we know CRISPR, I don't know if you're familiar with that genetic sequencing that they're like, oh, that's an issue, we're going to pull that out. And basically what you're talking about is really close in the future. So it is really strange that people are going to be able to kind of engineer the next, breed of humanity. What do you think, as these characters start to really explore what it means to be human, what do you think is the through line in that? And what are some of the discoveries they make?
Well, actually, this was based on a scientific article that I read where they're actually starting to genetically modify humans now in China. And so the first crop of genetically modified humans were born in 2015, and they were disease immunity, but the impetus and the objective is to genetically modify them to have superior intelligence and superior other characteristics. I think it is very topical now because it makes us question what it is to the human experience. And really, I think it is our different variations and imperfections that make us unique as humans. So the more we start to streamline that, the more we have to question what it is, how we fit into the pantheon and everything. And if we start to genetically modify too much, we start to create a hierarchy. And that becomes dangerous because then you have people who are at the top of the food chain on there. And we're still dealing with that now with different ethnicities and genders. We have this social order that we're still battling against currently, and we're only going to complicate it more if we start messing with our genes.
Absolutely, because who can afford to be able to do this? It's going to be the rich elite, which will create an even wider gap between races and socioeconomic. It's a very complicated topic. I gotta tell you that the poster is stunning. It conveys like supreme loneliness, but also there's a wonder of space. How did you come up with some of that design?
I wish I could take credit for that. That was our sales rep. It was a concept that I gave to him, but they kind of took it and ran with it. And even though it's more representative than actually literal for the film, there's no point in the film where there's a woman floating in outer space. But I think you were accurately able to understand the metaphor of the representation, which is space is about isolation, and these people, even though they're together, they're isolated and they're trying to understand their own humanity.
Yeah. Wow, that's really awesome. Okay, so quickly, because we gotta go watch your movie. What are you doing next? What are your next projects? What do you have around the corner, and how can we find out about it?
This is going to be released abroad, so if you're interested in seeing it and don't have a chance to see it tonight, or if you're such a huge fan that you want to see it again, it's going to be on the Walmart and VOD and iTunes, Amazon VOD. But currently I'm actually have a tech startup, so I'm transitioning from fictional tech to real life tech.
All right.
So
that's pretty cool to be able to walk that tightrope of both of those areas. That's pretty amazing. And so we'll be able to just buy the movie, it sounds like, pretty much anywhere.
pretty much anywhere.
Okay. Do you guys want to go see this movie or what? Yeah? Okay, thank you so much. Let's go see a movie, guys.